what is looked at here is
Hold on,
as
Sister
high quality.
Maria. Hold on,
High
sister.
quality.
Hold on now. Hold on. This one came out 9 hours ago. This is Maria at Trumpet's Call. Y'all go and check her out and subscribe and support. She working for the king. Elijah, Elisha, and the double portion anointing. Check it out. And I was sitting here just getting into it, but I might have to go and take a walk. There you go, something. Give me something to put on my belly. You know, so many thoughts. I'm just sitting there. I wasn't gonna make no video. Sitting there having these thoughts. I'm letting them settle. What's real gonna settle? You know, prayers done already went up. Now the answer is coming. Gotta make room for the answer to come forth. You can't be clogged all up. You got everything going on where you distracted, you know? Some of that stuff you got to put down for a second. Put it down. It's chilly, really nearly out there. But really, what the Philly Mama Nature says smack. But this is November. Chicago is it's generally cold. When it's cold outside. Why you okay? It'll be cold in Chicago around this time. Make no mistake about it. This is regular, routine weather. The regular routine weather pattern. So I'm not gonna come on here talking about, oh, it's so cold. It's just, I was out there today doing the car and I'm like, oh no. I'm gonna have to stop this mission and get back on it tomorrow. I went out there half cocked. My hands were so freaking cold. And I had my gloves, I had my little torch I'll be using to heat boats up and things. But I was like, shit. I was searching for a part, and then it got, I'm outside. I don't got no, I'm gonna have to go in, I'm gonna have to invest in another battery charge ratchet. You know, have that battery charge ratchet, just stick it on there. Zoop, zoop, zoop. You want to be careful though with them bolts, with those ratchets and impacts. You can break. Sometimes you can strip those bolts when you're taking them out. So oftentimes, what I do, like I told you, I got that little torch. I heat things up, or I use the ratchet first and break the bolts, and then run them off with that and with the ratchet or the impact. Run it off kind of slowly. You don't want to run that shit off fast. Like I said, you can strip those bolts. Even pulling it off, you would think you're taking it off in the correct manner. You might use all the proper applications, but you can still. I have stripped them before. That's why I'm sharing that with you. That high impact can strip the fuck out those bolts. So you want to be careful. Then it's cold outside. That shit hard. It ain't like you in the warm inside. That's what stopped me. That's what I was getting to. That stopped me from. I was like, oh, you know, I had to. Oh, I'll get on that tomorrow. Then I got to call for some brakes and rotors all the way around on the truck. That's something else too. Our people know y'all be acting cheap as hell. I'm like, damn, Father, what they trying to do? Make me lead the car game? I don't think so. I'm gonna help my people continue to help me because I understand. I don't got no bunch of damn money, so sometimes I look for, but I don't go to no business and be talking about nothing giving you short money. Even when I hustled, I always took the right amount of money. You pay, you get for what you get what you pay for. Cheap ain't always good. Like I was sitting there listening to their program, they was talking about a bunch of appliances. A lot of these sites be selling, and they put them through a rigorous little test. And I'm like, that's good. Test them out because you got a lot of these people just popping out, putting all this shit out here. I'm like, I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm glad they being tested and proved. Real talk. Test them and prove them out because that's crazy, man. You going to buy purchase these tools and products to do a service. Shit, when it's you in the middle of the service, like I done bought tools, you can't buy no knockoff shit. No way. I know better. Buy them little knockoff tools. That stuff. As soon as you get in motion, you get heat. You cook it. I'm in there taking the car apart, disassembling, and I'm cooking, gone. I got my music going, my heat, my Israelite music. I'm in my zone. You did, and next thing you know, I got this little cheap ass tool. I done took the tool to and like I said, you want to be careful with them impacts. They be high impact. You can break boat heads off. Then you're gonna have to extract them bolts. Now I done broke boat heads, I done stripped bore holes. Family, I done been through the ringer with them. But I don't do that. That's not no consistent outcome when I'm doing business. As you can, if you listen carefully, you will see I am explaining how you can do things with care in a way where you won't damage. So oftentimes I heat the bolts up, or I do use a breaker bar, but all time you got all size breaker bars you can use. You don't just have to use the big one, and you can get a cheap bar sometimes. Well, you can kind of feel and gauge as you turn them bolts. You can tell if it's gonna break. You can tell if it might feel like it's slipping, but you can tell if that bolt head is breaking. I have broken off enough of them. Like, what the hell? Superman one? Hey, it happens. But I don't break. I don't. That's not a consistent um, process when I'm servicing vehicles. No, no, no. I ain't got time. I even do heater cores where you take out the whole dashboard. You should see it. I don't take out some dashboards long as me, where most times you just take the clip, the front facing off that you see a lot of that. And I get generally anywhere from 350 on up to do those heater cores. I used to charge like two something per automobile, no less than 250. That's on on the lookout side. You looking out for your people, but shit, that's not no easy job to do. And I learned. And people don't appreciate shit, so you might as well charge. And then if something happens, they'll be right back, knowing you didn't do that. You didn't do a service to what they talk about, but they gonna swear you did some shit. It's crazy. But it's a part of the process. You don't me and my experience, I don't get all puffed up about it and get mad, It is what it is. I understand people don't I don't give a shit. If that's not a part of the car that I dealt with, you can't assume that's something I did. And then especially because you might do something and you hear a sound, that don't mean what I did something wrong with. Okay, given, yeah, it could be. Bring it back. Let's look at it. But if it's not, I'm gonna charge your ass. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. We already cheap as hell. We don't want to pay the price. I want top dollars for my work. Shit. I'm looking at them. Shit, the average brake job is what? $100 for the front and 200 for the back. And a lot of people be bitching about $200 for rotors and brakes. I ain't just boy, y'all better stop playing and wake up. It's bigger than that. It's business, man. Then if I allow that, that's where the problem gonna come in. Cause then I'm breaking the law. I planted a seed. I want to learn this education so I can take care of my family with it, build a life, and put some security on it. Provide a way where my family can have a lifestyle, and help some friends and others along the way. But man, my people, hell no. They expect you to give them. And I do give a lot away. I give a lot of jobs away. I give a lot of jobs away. More than I should have, to be honest. Because if you don't bring it to me, you're gonna go to the shop and you're gonna get them top dollars, and you ain't gonna say. People generally don't say shit. They gonna sign that clipboard and to release the authority, get the shop authority to inspect that car when they first come in, so they can write down what they see. Sometimes people will run game on your ass. and stick you with a bill. Talking about you done did something you haven't done. Hey man, I done seen some people do some strange shit. Real talk. People do some strange stuff. And it ain't right. People be wicked as hell, that's all. 10 minutes. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Gotta fill my belly. I haven't eaten anything today. I don't even know what I want from. That's the crazy part. I don't even know what I want. I don't know. Whatsoever it is, it's got to be funky. I'm just playing. Somebody's got to be funky. Yeah, fam. Then I'm all hopeful. I'm excited. There's a lot going on in the spirit realm. And we know we the people. So it's a lot going on with us, you know. And it's showing. It's showing up. I got people that's on me to teach them this word, help them understand who is the Messiah. I had a brother ask me, he asked me a whole bunch of things, but he was trying to understand what is the Trinity. Is it a Trinity? And I'm like, no. Which he has studied. He said he's really not that strong in the word in the Bible, but he have studied some other uh, texts, and I'm quite sure those texts were based on something that's been already established by the word. And like I was explaining, the word is different. You could surface read and you'll be lost. You won't have a clue about what you have read or understanding about what the Most High has spoken and what He expects in return. You better, it'd be better if you just left the book alone, because there is a work. Hebrew is a concrete language, and one thing about it, you reading that word, it requires you to do something. Exactly. It's like planting a seed. You got to water. Ain't no like it is planting a seed, and you got to water that thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to water it and continue to nurture it, and the Most High to give it the increase. That's for sure. That He will do, because His word can't come back void, and that's the power we operating in. This the wealth. That's real wealth. Money ain't no fucking wealth. Pretty soon you'll be using a digital coin. I'm just being honest. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing. I'm a realist. I tell it how it is, not how it might be. I'm like Jeezy, baby, straight from the heart. That's why they don't like me. It ain't because I tell a lie. No, we keep it a buck. And we ain't got time to be lying, because we walking in the truth. Then I come on here lying, sugarcoat, trying to win what they be doing, fake pumping. There's a lot of people be on here fake pumping, family. I don't see how we just give our attention, time, and money to people, and you don't prove them. I don't get that. You got a lot of angry birds on here who come on here and be just as negative as hell, and y'all just support that shit like that's just normal, and that's not normal, family. That shit is not normal, and we negative all the time. Heck, no. Gotta come out of that. That's a spirit of confusion. The Most High do not operate in confusion, and he's direct, spot on, and he knows. And his word cannot come back void, or can it be broken? That's what you don't understand as a person. We think we could just look, oh, that's just allegory. It's just some sayings from, oh, no. That's what the world has been established on. Everything was created by that word. Do y'all get that? That part. It's not some wishful thinking or
religion, how we have been taught to look at it, these words are life, family. It's deeper than words, family. It's deeper than it's thicker than it's deeper than it's deeper than words. What's this? What's that phrase I'm trying to? Anyway, it's deeper than words, family. This is the power. This is the power that gives you life. Real talk. Think about it. I don't look to America or use the banksters to provide nothing for what I have established by the work of these hands. And it's based on God's laws. Seed, harvest and plant. Harvest, planting a seed. So that's why I don't look to the world. And then that's my strength. That's my that's my sword that I use to fight off the enemy because he coming. You know he coming. As soon as that word is sown, like I tell my son, when you speaking the truth or walking in it, the enemy coming to disrupt what was sown in you. He don't want you to walk in the light. He wants you to walk just like be like everybody else. He don't want you to be different. Different for what? Better get your butt out of here. Why? Because he don't want the kingdom to come forth. It's bigger than you. Your little persecution. Mm-mm. I like this. No, I didn't. That's about hindering the Father's will. He wants to hinder the Father's will and purpose for why He sent you here. Ooh, it's chilly willy out here. I got to go get me something to eat on. I was looking at my weight on the scale. I'm like, boy, you better start eating back. Start back eating. You just ain't got to eat all that bull crap. You know, when you awaken, it's a lot. It requires a lot of work.